For the men, women were 22 points back from NC State. Gabby and Savannah went 2 and 3, which is a good showing, especially for Savannah. She's been struggling a little bit this year. Gabby was taking it to Ellie, so that was kind of cool to see. And the men will be up in 14 minutes, so still got a little time. We're going to go out to our same vantage point. I will tell you, I haven't sorted out the men's 10K course that much, so I'll be following the crowd a little bit. But I'll still try to work my way back to the finish. It is beautiful out here today. For those of you who didn't tune into the women's race, we're at Panorama Farms. University of Virginia is hosting the Southeast Regionals, and this is a hard, hilly course, and the guys get to do it for 10K. I heard a young man warming up earlier, and he said, "Hey, I had to wrap my brain around how far 10K was, and then I figured out it's 2 5Ks. Hello.
Hey.
You narrating?
I was talking to the camera. I wasn't just talking to the...
I hope my daughter is on.
So I am simulcasting on my Facebook page,
And she's got that.
Distance Running Videos page, my YouTube account,
Wow.
and Periscope. I've never used Periscope before,
okay,
so...
I've never heard of that.
Well, I think it's kind of a live feed that's kind of oriented towards Twitter.
Getting hot all of a sudden.
So I should be simulcasting. It's kind of going with it without really knowing. I do know it worked when I ran through it and just had my own Facebook page open yesterday.
Your daughter was looking for you. Yeah. Did you? Well, when the guys pass here, I'm going to start walking to the finish line.
We just don't have a dog in the hunt with the guys. It's a little harder to stay focused. That's what the camera's for. It keeps me focused. I assume people are watching that would like to see the guys. I don't understand it.
Oh, listen.
I hope my daughter's watching it. She should be on it.
Well, here's the deal. If she doesn't watch it live, she can watch it after.
Okay.
Because I couldn't even get to the finish line for the girls.
I had a plan. I was making sure I got there, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I want to watch the finish on flow track.
I like to
Good, how are you?
I like to be surprised.
I saw him coming up the hill.
Weather's beautiful.
The curve of the
It is beautiful.
But and then as I was seeing him coming up the hill. But I wanted to be there to yell.
I usually never am stationed at the finish because I always like to be about 200, 300 yards out.
Well, I want to be where there aren't a lot of
Yeah.
Well,
you can kind of get a little,
the finish is always just a nice option because the finish is about the points at the end. You're really not saying anything to them. You're not cheering them anyway. The crowd's going as loud, so no individuals are getting cheered for. So it's just a nice to have to see the finish. It's not an essential. In fact, I would say that mostly I try to get at the finish because I got the camera on. I figure
Right. Yes.
People
do want that.
People want to see it. So if you're watching and listening, I will try to get the finish. While I'm not as cognizant of the men's course and where it'll go, will make a point of getting to the finish if I can.
Finish I wish I'd seen is Aaron at Naturals last year.
That was pretty awesome.
That was
I watched
awesome.
the video
That was
a
awesome.
lot, but I would love to have seen that. Love to have seen that.
Just the energy of those 5 all racing each other, and then Aaron was the odd one out. As who's that? They knew who he was, but he was the.
Took the gloves off.
Right.
Yeah, he took
I
the
know,
gloves
right,
off
right.
and the hat, and it was
That
awesome.
one guy was saying,
That
I
is
love that.
figuratively and literally.
That was awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And he's doing so well, gosh.
I know, he's doing great.
So Aaron, if you're watching this, now you know we're watching you. No pressure.
No pressure. I love the spot up here.
Yeah, it's a nice, yeah.
This is great.
I mean,
This
I
is
think
this is a great course for the
to do.
fans.
It is.
It's punishing on the runners, but it's a great course for the fans.
Well, I was just telling them that they took out the loop, the men's loop that goes back there. It's
Actually,
Well, they
actually,
took
it's
that
the
loop
big
out.
loop out. But yeah,
they took out this other loop.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This one here that goes
Yes.
around and across the creek, and they took that one out. Because I was thinking, oh, that's in, and I walked it.
they
Because
actually
it's groomed, and,
Yeah.
and the flags are like going in, and
they still run
took it out.
courses that go down
Yeah.
there. Somebody was saying earlier in the race that this course was. And he goes, I don't know this for sure, but what I had heard was that the course was too much for NCAA standards. The NCAA made them change it because it was too hard. But the women's actually went, the 6K went through that too.
No. Well, so what I'm talking about, you don't even see.
I've never saw where the woman ran either.
Oh, okay. Well, so where the women go down and around.
Yes.
Oh, maybe the women's and they do, but it goes, it goes in these
Yeah.
woods across that creek, and then they have that sharp hairpin to go up the hill, and it's a steady hill.
There's definitely stuff mowed for other
Yeah.
races
So
here,
maybe
so
the
they
high
still
school
use
is
it.
still running
Well, they've
that
got flags
course.
out there even.
Yeah, so maybe the high school race was still out there.
Because I kept thinking, well,
But that's
flags,
Yeah, but
This
that's
is a
great,
rough course.
Yeah,
This
it
is
is,
a,
for sure.
even as it is now, it's not.
There's not a moment.
But it's a cross country course.
But
It's a true
It truly is. It's a good one. I agree completely.
If you like cross country, then I think it's a course for a true pro.
I tell you what, though, I can speak for Savannah. She really enjoyed the break last year. She had a great race today, though. So
She had a great race.
yeah, she was
Going
very
up
excited.
that hill,
She was very excited.
she looked great at the.
And she kicked down the little freshman gal from NC State. She was quite
Hey.
pleased with that.
How are you?
Oh,
Good.
cameo
Great
here.
race. Girls ran well.
Yeah,
today.
she did
Great
well.
race.
They did.
Not sure
yeah.
what I think of that hat you got on there.
Yeah, he's got a.
I'll tell you, I ran
wondering
in-
what kind of shirt he's got on. Right?
Yeah.
These guys are my teammates.
I was gonna say
And
they're
my
teammates. We
and my son is
understand.
at my oldest son's at NC State.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm kidding. I'm not
Hey,
that worried
so
about
I
it.
drove last.
Just talking a little
If I
trash.
came
That's
over
all.
here- no,
Amongst
I told him, I
friends,
said,
we
I
we
gotta-
cross country people.
gotta
We're
get the hard
so
time.
mean to each
So,
other, man. We can be so harsh.
2 weeks ago at conference.
Watch it in the parking
I
lot,
had
pals.
my Carolina coach.
Hey,
Best
she
race of
did
the season.
great. Absolutely, she did great.
Coach Gary was like, "What is that?" And I said, "Well, it's my warm coat." And I said, "Today I made sure I didn't have that." I said, "Now don't look at my car. I
Yeah.
have that Carolina stuff."
I
on."
told Kurt if his son were racing, he'd even be allowed to wear a purple T-shirt.
go.
Not just an FU, but actual full-on purple.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
you know.
Gotta have standards, right?
I hope the men run as well as the women. Women ran great.
Oh, I hope so too.
Yeah.
We got some young.
Both schools.
We got some
Both
young
It's gonna be your
schools.
challenge, I think.
Now, you guys on the women's side had some of your better
a
runners
perfect
sideline
day.
She's in
too.
great shape.
But you know that.
Yeah.
Two of our five.
And next year it is all 8K, right?
You know, I don't know the answer.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
saw
lot
him
of
doing
debate
the
about
hard
that.
workout.
I
And
don't-
first time we
I
saw him,
was
it's like,
told
that's
that it
pretty
was
aggressive for a
decided.
warm up. And then after a while, you're like, oh, they're not
Okay,
warming up.
No, you
They're
were
getting their
there.
long run in. I see.
That's what one of the moms saying. Are they running
I hope
today?
not.
They're
Yeah.
running really hard right now.
We were asking the same question.
Look, when I was,
And that was Nevada, and I'm forgetting the other.
It's the first race of the
Dominic
year.
Claremont.
Dominique. I don't know why I can't
But-
remember her name.
Look at
My,
that's what
my point is,
Spiders.
race
jumping back
that
and forth.
distance all year. It's hard on the freshmen.
Got 5, 4.
It's hard on young teams.
Oh yes.
To
Go
go.
5K to 10K.
Yeah.
It's brutal. It's brutal. I agree.
Oh, here
So,
comes
I
Ryan
mean,
Adams'
if you
parents.
start
They'll
out
be
that way,
they'll be the
great.
ones if you can keep up with them
a-
to follow on the race because they won't miss anything. They're a little hard to keep up with.
Yeah, well, you know.
So you got it? Have you got your fan map
1984
worked
to
out?
1989.
Exactly where you're going?
I think we're about
That's what we
60
were
Back and
talking
forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Well, the first one
The trick is to get the finish. That's always the trick
Yeah.
with this because
Yeah.
it gets
Yeah,
the loop.
right.
I planned out mine not so much for the rest of the
Coach Geiger.
race, but I knew I wanted to get to the finish
You're in a
line.
good spot right at the top of the hill, right?
Right.
So we went to
You were
Kentucky.
going, were you more between the finish and the, you were
I was at the top of the hill on the far side on the straightaway to the end.
just
So,
at the top.
so
right?
when Savannah passed me, she was in fourth place.
Right, I saw
So I
her
was telling everybody, she got fourth. She got
She
third. She
saw-
kicked
you-
that
you
girl
saw it,
down.
and you saw it.
And that
You
girl's
come up,
no,
Slouch.
no slouch at all.
Like, now I think we
Steelman.
had the same distance.
Hannah couldn't catch her.
and I couldn't catch
It's
her,
not
and
changing the distance.
Gabby and Hannah.
It's so long ago that I
And
forgot.
Gabby was taking it to Ellie so that was nice to see.
Gabby and what is it?
I know there's a lot of
Gabby and Savannah ran great.
Yes, they did. They ran a
just
great
ran
race.
really well.
I'm just about to.
That was fun to see.
Oh, it was fun, and Savannah just looks looking stronger and stronger. This is a good race for her.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she went to the same sports counselor that Aaron went to before.
Did it help?
Yeah, it helped a lot. She said very. This is why I'm speaking about it
Yeah, but I
now,
like
is
that
because she
little-
said very clearly. She goes, "Well, that was 3.5 hours of counseling well spent because
Right.
it really gave her. It's totally
I thought they went back. But you're right.
You know, they
race
took it
day
out, but it's
competition is
true.
no,
Like, I thought
not
it
really a
was,
psychology
because I
thing.
watched
It's
it,
helping
and
with
I
race
had
strategy and
the
keeping your head in the game
Sure.
and working through some of the demons she had from last spring and not in terms of trying to
Yeah, that would not be well.
Well, it is
psychoanalyze
hard
it, but just say
because
do this in the
first
race
you
at
go
this
down,
point in the
you go
race, do
down,
this
it's
and this
very
point in the
narrow
race,
over a creek,
and she
then
did
it's
it,
a
and
sharp- a couple
it
of
worked.
It worked. It
So-
worked today. That was excellent.
It was an effort
Yeah.
well spent. We're very pleased
And
for
when I
her.
say uphill, it's a
we're
much
very
longer
excited for
uphill.
her.
And you know, Aaron spoke. That's the reason we did it. Is Aaron spoke very highly of him too. So very excited. If you're struggling
Oh,
with
that hill, the hill
good
over there.
race.
Yeah, well, they took this
Ryan's
one
not
out.
struggling with that right now,
That
is he?
That one,
Well,
yeah.
now today in this
I mean,
this race,
I was like, man.
there are 7 phenomenal individuals this year.
And
You got the two Africans from Campbell who are
hit the top of the hill. So.
You could run
top
that
10 or
fast.
whatever.
right,
You
right.
got
If
the
I
two
did
Coastal
50
Cur guys from
yeah,
South
yeah.
Africa
Gavin and I were talking
who are
about, you know,
phenomenal. So you're going to see 2 orange
And they're not-
two. They're twins.
They're not going to finish as teams, right?
Not going to finish as teams.
So they're in it for the individual. So
They're in it for
he's
the
got to
individual.
beat at least
He's
one of
gotta-
those
yes,
guys.
exactly. He's got to stand. But
And
you
then
got-
if he wins in the end, gets in there in the individual, he'll help the team a lot because the team's
Maybe you
not
should just
out of it
take off
either.
your-
Well, exactly. Well, we figure what I say. Either way, he's got to be to help the team. He's got to be a low stick, so he's got to be right there anyway. So we'll see how he holds up. It's gonna be tough because these guys are
Let's
all.
see the starters out on the course.
I really,
Yeah, very,
I get it.
very impressive, and a lot of people want to make it.
But
And
I'm not-
everybody knows that behind Virginia, it's wide open for
Wide open.
the second. And Furman, if they get third, may get in, depending on how the
I think
other
Oh,
teams get in.
If I
You
think they
truly
run
have
well,
both.
and if they have a
Okay,
right day
okay, you're
and
allowed.
things
Okay,
go,
put it back on then.
they could squeeze into second. They could squeeze possibly, or
sorry.
if NC State decides to show up. If
Yeah.
Eastern Kentucky actually does
House
well,
divided,
like they did.
Yeah,
does well.
that's what I say. It's anybody's
So it's
race.
anybody's
Virginia
race,
and
but Virginia
Carolina,
Tech and
they
Virginia,
go
the
Carolina and
ACCs are just so
State.
strong.
But Ryan's in it for at least the individual, and he's
both.
got to compete for it because
Either way,
it'll help the team.
He has,
It'll help
he
the
has
team.
to run
Yeah.
individually well to help the team. That's the thing. So his focus is he wants the team to get through.
So whether the team gets through or not, he needs to be in the
Either
head
way,
of at least
either way,
one
he-
of the four
either way,
top
he needs to be
four
in the top 4 individuals who
are good.
are good, and they're all great. There's just like 7 guys here that are just really, really strong. Okay, here we go.
And they're off.
Legs moving.
All right, men's 10K Southeast Regional 2019 is on the course. It's
I guess we're gonna do that anyway,
I just don't want anybody. Oh, Emma's cut the flag. I think she should make her. Are there 2 flags? Oh, she's got one, and then her dad's got one.
be better fans. They're showing us there's a better fan out in front of us.
We're the only one with a flag. Have you noticed we're the only one with a flagpole?
Yeah, and we got 2.
Yeah,
You guys are dedicated.
that's right.
Yeah. We got better fans. All right, you heard it. Way to go, Furman! They're wearing white. Way to go, Daniel! Way to go, Ryan! All right, we're gonna do a similar route to what we did with the women. So right over this, probably the steepest of the down and ups they do. They'll come back by this tree and won't be quite as worried about being quite as far out. Hopefully they loop out and back on a pretty narrow line, so with an eye to the finish line. So we know where the out a little bit too to make sure that we're getting to the finish line. So we got 3. And then Furman in the rankings, and then there's probably 2 hoping to get into the mix as well. So if somebody could have a good day and get steal first place from Virginia, I'm sure they'd be thrilled to do it. They ranked earlier in the year and dropped quickly and did terrible at ACCs for the men, but can hunt as well. So all kinds of teams putting question marks for us, and you'll know before I will how everybody's doing. And here they come. Just be and synchronize your watches when the clock goes by here. Virginia Tech up front. Way to go, Furman! Way to go, Jake!
Good, Furman, that's perfect. Good, step there, David, good.
No, everybody, let's go.
People are running disturbingly fast here to the next location. If they've got to go out on that full loop past the finish line, I think we've got plenty of time. Give you a feel for the trailing cart just going by in the background. Hard it is to spot everyone. You guys probably saw runners I didn't. See the lead cart going around by the finish line.
What's going across the runway?
Hill. Looks like somebody's trying to run up. The rest of the crowd is not. We're at 7:52. Now on the uphill, everybody closes back. Ryan, way to go, Jen!
Way to go, Virginia! Way to go, Virginia!
Way to go, Cameron!
There you go! Go, Jack! down here.
Very similar to the women's race in the first lap. Way to go, Ryan! Stay in it, Ryan! Way to go, Daniel!
Come on, Alex. Don't lose contact. Gain on the downhill. Good job, Paul.
Spencer, way to go, Cameron! Way to go, Jake! Way to go, Aries!
Come on, guys. Pick up down.
All right, Furman's up there. They're certainly making a go of it. Hard to tell. They're not the only team making a go of it. This is a pretty exciting race, considering how many teams are seriously into it. And they do a short loop here, so they are coming right back at us. So the gentleman walking ahead of us with the cameras, Cameron Ponder's dad. We are 11 minutes in. Come on, Ryan, stay in it, Ryan. Way to go, Daniel. Some runners in no man's land here, and we got another pack.
Go get him. Go get him.
And Furman's hanging in that pack too. Way to go, Cameron. Way to go, Jake.
Come on, Paul.
Way to go, Jake. There you are. Go get it. Go get it, Furman. Come on. Way to go. Oh.
Come on, Kenny.
The camera wants to take pictures of the sky today. Sorry about that. It is a beautiful sky, though.
That's the problem.
A little cameo by Savannah running off into the distance.
House life, Steven. Yeah.
Where do you live? What do you do?
I'm at home right now.
Yeah. House of Pam.
Where's home?
Yes.
And there's the lead pack off in the distance. You heard
What the heck? You're a good coach.
Ryan Adams' huge challenge here. He's still in that pack, so he's still got potential.
That's so cool.
Good job, Sarah. That was so good.
Ryan is a middle distance runner, so running with these guys is quite impressive. If only there was a way to communicate to him that they're letting a middle distance guy sit in their pack. He may not be the only one, but that pack is moving.
I think we can decide anywhere in this country.
Also, Daniel Bernal is in that group still. I think that's a high challenge for him. We're about halfway or past halfway.
Looking good, Peter.
Way to go, Furman! Way to go, Daniel! Stay loose, stay in it! So this pack is gelled back up. Let's see how many.
Let's go, Duke! Let's go, Duke!
Come on, Junior, go!
Let's go, Duke!
Come on, Cameron, come on, fight for it, man. You got this. Come on, Furman. Come on, Jake. Go get it, Jake. Come on, Ryan. Stay at it, Daniel. Stay at it. One guy trying to reel in that front pack. I don't think he's going to do it. That might be a... Okay. Furman's lost touch with the second pack. Cameron's running third. Come on, Cameron! Stay at it, man. You got this. Come on, Furman. Come on.
Let's go, Duke! Let's go, Duke! Let's go, Duke!
Come on, Jake. Stay loose.
Let's go, Duke! 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 Let's go, Duke!
Oh, they're going around the short loop again here. They're keeping me running. Ryan's still in the hunt.
Good job, Ezekiel.
Way to go, Ryan! Stay at it! Stay at it! Keep at it, Daniel! Good job, man. Let's see why I'm zoomed out here.
Come on, Alex! Come on, Alex! Come on! Hey, you look good. Stay relaxed. Nice job, baby. Go chase him! Go chase him! Come on, Gavin! Hey! This is an important pack! Close that gap! Good job!
That is an important pack.
Come on, Alex! You're looking strong! Keep going! Keep going! Come on, pack!
Come on, Cameron! Come on! Get the fight! Get the fight, guys!
Here we go, Zach! Hey, last 4K! Come on, kid!
Come on, Jake! Need the points, man!
Go! Sam, let's go!
Good job, Trent!
Let's go, Devo!
Well, they are spread out now. Now the lead pack's starting to break apart. Ryan is still up there. Looks like he's vying for 4th place over there. Fourth place overall is a good sign. He knows he needs that 4th spot. He doesn't know how many of these runners up front are going to be going or not, although Virginia Tech's out front is probably going as a team. I have no idea what their top 5 are doing though, so I could be wrong. We're at hitting almost 20 minutes.
Way to go, Tech!
All right, Ryan, you're doing great, man. Stay at it.
Link up with them.
Go, Zach!
Stay at it, Daniel. Stay at it. Stay at it, man. Keep at it, man. You got it.
Come on, Alex! He's hurting! He's hurting! You gotta go get him!
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He is hurting. Of course, who isn't at this point in this race?
Come on, Nick! Come on, Nick! Come on! Dig it!
Let's go, JP. Work off it. Let's go. Nice job, David. Come on, keep at it. Keep at it. Go get points. Cameron, get it back, man. You got this.
Come on, Zach! Zach!
Don't let go, Ryan. Don't let go, Furman. Come on. Daniel, you're doing ridiculously well. Keep it up. Keep it up. Virginia coming through as a pack. Virginia just ridiculous. All right, they're headed out on the longer course this next time, so I got a little time to get back, and then I'll have to hustle to finish.
Let's go, Tim!
Good job, David. Go get it. Come on, Cameron. Way to get it back, Cameron. Go get it. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. All those points. Come on, Trent. Go get it, Trent. Well, it's really hard to tell how they're doing as a team. Virginia, I don't know if they have a lead runner up there, but their pack is just ridiculous. They're going to all finish at once. So there's that. So then second place, it's really hard to tell. Virginia Tech's got a leader. Ryan's up there. Daniel's doing really well. And after that, I can't tell who's doing really well or not. You guys are seeing the splits, so you probably know before I do.
Nate is 26. He's right outside.
Dealing with some technical issues here. I promise to be back before the runners are. Here we go. Okay, I think after they hit this loop, they'll be heading to the finish line. And if they aren't, I am, so
Yeah. Just there.
Tell you, the finish for the men's 10K takes a long time because this race spreads them out quite a bit, especially this course. And here comes the lead vehicle. Got one guy out front. I'm guessing it's the Virginia Tech guy. He's been pretty consistent here through the second half. And I really can't tell after that. But it's still 4, so either Furman or Virginia Tech hopefully are going, so if Ryan's in those top 5, I think he's in, as an individual at least, and maybe setting up his team for
Super is running away with it. Virginia Tech. Did you see this? Their road race. That's embarrassing. That is very embarrassing. I can't believe that. What if you only had broad spikes? Oh, you're talking about when they changed them? Yeah. Sucks. That really sucks. I think I'd do so bad. Like two Camelback.
Virginia Tech in the lead. Looks like Ryan's set up in 3rd, so he's going one way or another unless he totally collapses. Nice job. You got this, Ryan, all the way to the end now. You've done the hard work. Finish it strong.
Let's go! Go get him! There's his twins. They always run together. Look, he just looks back for him. Yeah, he's way back.
Shane! 3 points!
I mean,
Second place! Come on, baby, it's us and B-Tech.
Go, Pat.
Every point matters. We're 3 points a second. 3 points a second.
See an NC State runner up there. I don't know if they have 5 though. Virginia Tech has 2 up here.
Come on, Gavin.
Daniel shouldn't be too far back now.
You can get him!
Daniel's struggling. Daniel, finish it strong, man. Finish it strong. You got this. You can do it. Nice job.
Gavin, we need 3 points.
Okay.
Go, Pat.
3 points, baby.
Come on, let's go, Pat. Let's go, Pat.
All right, we're going to go to the finish line because Ryan's finish is incredible, actually. We may not make it if they loop back this way into the finish. We may be looking at the results with you afterwards. And it's coming this way, so. There's the trailing vehicle. Here, guys. Here we go. First place, Virginia Tech's got it wrapped up. Second place right now, Ryan Adams. He's got that 1,500 meter speed. He's got an Eastern Kentucky guy trailing him. We aren't going to get to see the finish of this one. You'll have to watch on Flow Track. They're doing the finish. Go get it, Ryan! Come on, Ryan! 1,500 meter speed! That is anybody's race. I have no idea, but Ryan is going to nationals. Whether his teammates are or not, he just got clipped. Let's see what happens now. We'll have to watch in the finish. Actually, the Eastern Kentucky guys out kicking him, it looks like. I do not count Ryan out in the end on that. We'll see. Come on, Daniel! Come on, Daniel! Go get somebody, Daniel. Go get somebody. Get him back.
Let's go, Zach! Come on, Daniel! Let's go, Zach! Let's go! Come on, Zach! Let's go!
Come on, Bashir. Come on, Bashir. Come on, Bashir. Come on, Bashir.
Here we go. Here we go. I don't think the team's going to get that second place spot, but they're doing well.
Go, Bashir.
Come on, Furman. Beat Virginia Tech, man. You got to beat them.
Go. Let's go finish.
Come on, Jake. Fight for it. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. All the way in. Go get a point. Go steal a point.
Let's go, come on! Yeah, let's go!
Yeah, I think Virginia Tech held their spot. So now, question is there. Come on, Trent. Trent, every point, Trent, every point. They're in front of you, man. They're in front of you. Come on, Aries. Every point, Aries.
Go, Nico!
Oh.
Let's go, Dean! Don't wait! Let's go! Don't wait! Go now! Let's go! Let's go! Go beat 'em!
Okay, I'm gonna probably have to end this because I'm running out of battery. You can look at the results online later.